Hi guys, so once again welcome to the Ryde channel. On the Ryde channel is all about motorcycles and nice cars and the people in between. And today I have somebody special to have a chat about that one special ride. This is what we do when we do people and rides, and I have somebody special. I've known this lady for some time and she's gotten into motorcycles, and I've been looking from afar, and today I've come close to come and have a chat, that special chat. You are once again welcome. Make sure you share, like and subscribe to the Ryde channel. And I have with me Rasi Jonah.
Hi, Ja.
Alright, so Rasi, it's good to have this chat with you. Earlier on we went for a ride around town. How do you feel riding with me?
It was fun, man. Like, I've always wanted to ride with you.
Wow.
You know this. Ja inspired me to ride, so I've always wanted to ride with you.
Okay.
This was exciting.
It was exciting. So we had a nice time riding around. Now, Rasi, tell us, who is Rasi Jonah?
This question. Okay, so Rasi is a counseling psychologist.
Okay.
I'm also a banker and a rider and an amazing person. That's basically me.
Right. So how long have you been riding?
A year and some months now.
A year and some months. Okay. So what really got you into riding? I've known you for a while. You get excited, and a lot of people get excited about bikes. You know? So when people are excited about bikes, when we are riding, they come around checking out our gear and our bikes. You know, you're like, oh yeah, I want to ride. Oh yeah.
And you forget about it.
And we forget about it. But suddenly I saw that you were taking correct, training from the Daniel Ashifi, the Gear Shift Academy. So I knew that you started and you were on a good path. I think we met on a couple of occasions at some motorcycle events, and today we've been able to pull it together. We're having this chat. So what really got you into motorcycles?
Into riding. So you ride, my brother rides, and growing up in church together, and seeing you guys ride inspired me to ride. So I've always wanted to ride a bike, but every time I decided, so I was actually talking to Dan for I think over 2-3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, before I started the lessons, and he was very patient with me.
Oh yeah.
Because every time I decide to start training so I can ride, something would happen to somebody. A family member would send me a picture or a message, like an article about riding, how dangerous it is, don't go and ride. So I was inspired by my brother, by you, and I decided, you know what, it's time to do it. Let's do it.
It's time. I mean, Rasi Jonah and the family, they are really, really wonderful people. And I'm just going to give you a gist of how special this family is. Now, this lady here, she can sing like a songbird. And the elder brother plays the drum. Yes, the the other brother plays the keyboard, and he's an excellent chef based in the UK. Yeah, a nice, you know, what is it, 5-star chef? Yeah, he's a 5-star chef.
And he has his own place now.
He has his place. Yeah. What's the name of the place? Tell us where it's located. Probably one day when we find ourselves in London.
In London, I know it's the Roadbridge. So it's in London, and it's doing excellently well.
Yes.
Very impressive. I mean, for a Ghanaian to own a property in London.
I've been following him on the socials, and my goodness, this is
what he's doing. I know.
Eye-watering.
When I'm hungry, I don't visit his page.
Exactly.
I don't visit his page.
All right, and he just doesn't cook. He also plays the keyboard excellently. Then there is Paco, who plays the bass guitar. You can find him on TikTok as Jonah.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, I've forgotten his handle. But he's on TikTok.
What's he doing on TikTok?
Doing bass, you know, and it's super, man. I always enjoy his videos. Then we have Bo, the drummer. Well, you mentioned about the drummer. So so this family is a whole band. A whole band. Can you imagine? I need to have something like that in my house.
You should have more children.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll borrow some children. All right. So So how has the journey been since Gear Shift Academy, Daniel Shefi, throwing your leg over your motorcycle? How has the journey been like?
It's been quite interesting for me. I enjoy my rides, especially when I feel I've had a really stressful week. I used to ride to work, but at a point I had to stop. So I do it over the weekends just to relax. And the funny thing is, once you sign on to Gear Shift and you're done with your lessons, you know, you've passed out and everything, it doesn't end there.
It doesn't end there, yeah.
Somewhere last week I had an event and Dan was there, and I was moving my bike, and I had a challenge with it. And he quickly taught me what to do. I said in my mind, okay, he's forever my teacher. Like, it continues till, you know.
It is like that.
Exactly, it's a continuous process.
Some of us have taught before, so we know how it is.
Exactly, that's the IT technique.
once you're a teacher, you're
always teaching. And it's a nice experience. I have people to look up to, rides that you can enjoy with really fun people, riding in town, the breeze, the excitement, the adventure, plus the safety. That's the most important thing. You know, with Gear Shift, you can't ride without your gears. You are trained that way. So even when you pass out, you don't feel comfortable riding without your gears. So it's been fun.
Great. All right. So you selected this bike.
Yamaha.
You selected this bike to do your journey on. What bike is this?
So it's a Yamaha R3.
A Yamaha R3.
Yes. And I'm looking to upgrade to another Yamaha.
Okay.
I'm a Jap lady. Yamaha is the ish. And I like the fact that you mentioned that I come from a music family. And if you know so much about music, you know Yamaha, even in music, is an amazing brand.
Yeah, it's an amazing brand.
So when I started riding, I said, you know what, why look for something else when my passion is already there? I just love Yamaha.
Okay, so how are you enjoying this bike?
I am. I really am. Now the challenge is I'm too attached to it. I don't know how I'm going to let it go. Because at a point I need to move on.
I see you named it already.
I named it Lola. I named it Lola.
Why Lola?
Well, so that's the name of my daughter. It's part of her name. So for me, it reminds me every time when I'm riding that there's a little girl waiting for me at home. So I need to be careful. So when I feel like being, mischievous on the road, okay, Lola is waiting for mommy at home.
I always tell people that it is when it comes to riding and even driving, it's not about you moving the vehicle. It's about you going and coming back home to your family. You know, sometimes when you move, you don't know how much your family, they are thinking about you. Sometimes if you don't get home, if you don't come home early, you don't call them to tell, oh Charlie, are they here? Or they are wondering, Charlie, what happened to my daughter? What happened to my son? No matter how old you are, it's always like that. Your wife, she's always thinking, you know. So I always tell people that, look, get the right training, make sure on the road, anything that comes to your mind to do, think about your family back home and check yourself. That is it. And I mean, for me, when I was a single man, I could do so many things, but now
you could ride all the time.
yeah, I could ride all the time, you know, and do a lot of crazy stuff. But now, I mean, you do a bit and you check yourself and you say, Charlie, safety is the key.
That's true.
All right, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, what has been like your best, you know, bike moment with Lola?
Woo, best bike moment.
Yeah.
There are quite a number of them. Okay, so going outside Accra, so we've done quite a few journeys: Ada, Akuse, Akosombo, the mountains. Those were fun moments.
Okay.
Yeah, there were times
so
when
the trips are
everything.
Yeah. So you always say we. You know, when you are talking about the trip, which one is the we?
Okay, so mainly biker girls, Gear Shift Academy, and a few friends. We call ourselves Any Reason to Ride.
Any reason
so we can just wake up in the morning and you know, well, let's take a ride and go and have lunch.
Yeah,
and we do that sometimes. So I'm a member of biker girls, Gear Shift, and then Any Reason to Ride.
Good, wonderful. What has been your worst bike moment?
So, we took a trip. And we got stuck somewhere on the mountains because we decided to take a longer route coming back.
So I can enjoy the route.
You know? And then I literally got stuck on the mountain in between gears.
Wow.
And because it was a slope, I just went down like
I mean, that happens to everyone. Yeah. You know, the other time I went shooting also on the Bree Hill.
Yeah.
I went to Hillbury. We had some fun there. I left the guys, you know, because I wanted to do a review of the bike. I was done. I was riding out of the place. You know how steep the exit is. So I just got to the exit. I just stopped there. And I was there. I was just going down. Oh, boom.
It's the slide.
Like
literally.
Some Okada guys came. And they came to lift the bike for me. I was standing there. I was like, oh, gee, man.
But the good thing is once you are geared up, you don't get, I had no scratches, nothing at all.
No scratch. I mean, when we started riding, I mean, I have a few, and sometimes people say that the scars are your badges of honor, and I disagree. You know, I wish that these things were not there, you know. So, I mean, now I know better. I tell everybody, please gear up. I mean, when I bought my first scooter, I started with scooters. When I bought my first scooter, I think at the time it was like 40 cedis. And that was all the money I have. Actually, that money was borrowed to me. It was given to me because I started working first, and we moved to a new area, you know, a very new area, and there was total nothing. So every morning I have to do a long trek before I can get into town. I can even get a car to get into town. So he helped me out, and I got this scooter. And when I got home, I didn't have money for any other thing. You know, I mean, fresh out of school. So my friend actually gave me money for the bike, and when I went home, my mom saw the scooter. She gave me money for a helmet. Oh, wow. So the following day, I got a helmet, and a few days later, I got a jacket. And my dad was like, "Don't take chances." And that
don't take chances.
Probably, maybe he's forgotten about it, but it stuck with me. I mean, and don't take chances. Everybody out there riding, driving, don't take chances. You might not know, but your life is so precious to so many people. You know, and you affect so many people. So please, when you go out there, please don't take chances. Okay, just be mindful of whatever you do. Oh, wonderful. So you are thinking about upgrading, weaning yourself off Lola and getting a new bike. So which bike are you thinking about? You already mentioned it's going to be a Yamaha.
Yeah.
Or what Yamaha are you looking at?
MT-07, MT-09.
MT-07 or MT-09. Those bikes, Charlie.
MT-09. Somebody admires so much uses an MT-09. And every time I see it, I'm like, oh, that's my bike.
That's your bike.
Yeah.
So I'm also dreaming of getting one of the bikes in that family.
Really? Finally. Forget about the other ones, the Euro bikes. Join the Jump family.
Yeah. So that's where we're going to go. So MT-09, MT-07, one of the two. Okay. So if you have all the money in the world, you know, what bikes am I going to see? Because I'm sure, certainly looking at Lola, the way she looks, I'm sure I can imagine some of the things. But tell us, what are the bikes I'll see in your
Straight up Ducati.
Yeah, you have a Ducati, a nice, sexy Panigale.
Straight up Ducati. But I mean, I'm looking at the roads in Ghana and everything. Sometimes
I tell people that I like the Ducati,
yeah.
you know, but with the Panigale, with my experience with the Ducati Panigale, I would like to buy one and just, you know, set it up in the middle of my hall.
Exactly.
And maybe
just
once in a while I'll polish it and I'll take it out on the ride, show off a little bit, then come and come and pack it.
But looking at the roads in Ghana,
but for every day there, we'll do the Japanese bikes.
Looking at the roads in Ghana, it looks like these are the bikes that will survive here.
Yeah.
The potholes, terrible roads, dusty roads and everything.
Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful. So what is next after motorcycling? Yeah, you drive also.
Yeah.
Which car brands do you like? Or you don't have any affinity towards any car brand?
A lot of people make noise about Mercedes.
Mercedes,
but
yeah.
With cars, I mean anything that is okay. I like really big cars.
Oh, okay.
So I like Range Rovers.
Yeah, Range Rovers, some autobiography, eh?
I love Range Rovers. I use an Nissan Kicks.
Okay.
Hopefully, we'll move up.
Yeah, of course.
With the 4 prizes, we'll still move up.
We'll move up. We'll get electric or maybe plug-in hybrid ones.
I know.
Yeah, then your fuel bills will
that's what we need in Ghana now, because the 4 prizes
No, I mean,
are crazy.
the future is electric.
Yeah.
The future is electric. No matter, I mean, we like our petrol engines with the big sounds and the boom boom and everything, but where we are going, it's electric. You can't fight it. Yeah. So we'll still have our petrol engines, our V8s and our V6s around, but for our everyday rounds,
rides,
we're going to be doing electric in the future. Anna, wonderful.
Thank you, Jack.
Wonderful chat. It has been fun. And guys, check out Rasi Jonah on socials. You also have some activities going. I don't want to talk about it. Talk about other things you do. Yes, she's into so many things, so she'll tell you about a few of those things. Yes.
Okay, so as part of the mental health activities, we have an art therapy that we usually do. We have the Strong Woman page on Instagram. It's a mental health platform to help people reach professional counselors and psychologists. So you can send a WhatsApp message, you can send a DM, it comes directly to me, so don't be shy. If you have any challenge, you want to talk to a psychologist, a therapist, psychiatrist, just send me a message or a DM. It's at the Strong Woman GH.
At the Strong Woman GH.
Yes, at the Strong Woman GH, and we'll assist you. My personal handle is Rasi_Jonah. So it's RASI_Jonah, and on Facebook I'm Rasi Jonah.
All right, wonderful. So we are going to list all the links in the bio below. So just make sure you follow. And I mean, mental health is real.
Yeah.
It's a thing. So please, when somebody comes to you talking about so many things, give them the initial counseling, then refer them to the expert. Rasi will hook you up with people who are trained, okay, and they can do a good job, and it will save someone's life, it will help somebody, and the blessing will come to all of us. Guys, I really enjoyed this experience with Rasi Jonah. Let's give it up for her. Now I need you to do one thing. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you share with your friends. Also make sure that you subscribe, because most of you watch our videos but you are not subscribed to the Ryde channel. So make sure you subscribe and turn the notifications on. You can follow us on any platform that you can think about. We also have our website, ridechannel.com. We put blogs there. We have a link to the radio show I do. The podcasts are also linked there. You can have links to all our videos and all our activities from ridechannel.com. All the platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, we are virtually everywhere. We need you to get involved, and we're going to move forward with all the things that we are interested in. Thank you, and bye for now.